Yeah, so this is a pretty common concern that people have, right? Which is that if you have a solar system and an EV, you drive to work during the day, you're unable to charge your car during the day when the sun is up, you come home and you're no longer able to charge your vehicle, therefore you're not able to get a benefit from a solar system. I'd just like to point out that it's January right now, and it is 5 to 8 in the evening, and that is the sun. Summer, there is often a huge opportunity to put some of those shoulder hour sunlight into an EV. But it's not practical for everyone, and it might not be practical in winter for sure. The news is that the average driver in New Zealand drives about 230 to 250 kilometres per week, and the average range in an EV is now like 400 to 500 kilometres, which means you only need to charge once a week, and your car's probably going to be at home at some point during the day on the weekend. And even then, there is some great retail options available through power companies like this one right here, which offers free power during off-peak rates. Check out powerswitch.org.nz. It's run by Consumer New Zealand, so you know it can be trusted, and you can compare plans side by side or even run through their calculator, and it will tell them what is the best power company for you. And there are other plans that offer really good export tariffs on the solar that you don't use. Remember, if you spread the total capital plus install cost of a solar system over its expected lifetime and you finance that on your mortgage at about 5.5%, it's going to work out to be about 12 cents per kilowatt hour as the total cost to generate electricity. If you're able to get a retailer paying you 17 cents a kilowatt hour on everything you export, well then you're making money on solar that you don't even use. And I know my channel is reasonably popular with Australians. I'm getting a lot of Australians jumping into my comments talking about how the cost to export solar is now zero in Australia. That is very true, but right now in New Zealand we've got such bad solar adoption, it's actually a really good opportunity for our early adopters. Particularly in New Zealand right now, you can lock in a 17-cent export tariff for potentially the next 5 years. That is going to have a massive or significant return on investment. New Zealanders are all vastly different, right? Some of us have kids, some of us don't. Some of us live in rural New Zealand and drive a lot of Ks. Some of us live in central apartments without cars. The point is that solar is a viable option for many people in New Zealand. And if it is, do the numbers and work out whether it's right for you. And if it isn't, there's probably a really good retail plan out there that you can utilize to lower your energy bills as much as possible.